Kay here, and welcome to a KK special. So, B.A.P came to the United States to have their Live on Earth concert, which I went to. I went to the New York City one, and I have to say it was definitely the most funnest concert I have ever went to. It was really hype and got me really happy singing along that I lost partially my voice. Like my voice definitely went like husky afterwards. So all in all, I am really happy with what happened during the concert. But there were definitely still some things that I weren't really happy about. So there were actually two things that I wasn't really happy about. The first one was definitely the ticket issue, and the second one is the light sticks. So for the tickets went on sale April 16 and it starts at 12 p.m. So on that day it was actually a Saturday, and Saturdays normally I go out with my family. So I actually took time to go to Starbucks during that like hour, and at 12 p.m. on the dot I was on Ticketmaster already and everything. I had everything set with my um cell phone and also my tablet. And so at 12 p.m. on the mark, I pressed submit. Like you had to choose how many tickets, what tickets. All I wanted was a $40 ticket. Okay, so there were three types of tickets. You had the early entry, which cost I believe 113 or 115, and then you had the regular GA standing, which is 80, and then the seating, which is 40, and that's the ticket that I wanted. So at 12 o'clock, on the dot, I clicked, and Ticketmaster tells me that it's unavailable. So, it happens because if you do it exactly on the dot, it wouldn't show. So I refreshed it, but it kept giving me the same thing for I think about 20 minutes. I've tried it on my tablet, and then people on Facebook were saying it's already sold out. Like there were no more tickets left. Other people were like, "Oh, I gotta get a ticket." Others were like, "Oh, I can't get a ticket," and I got really mad because I tried. This like never happened to me for any of the K-pop concerts I went to. I got really mad, so then I decided for the very first time call Ticketmaster about the tickets, and the guy told me that it was all sold out and that there might be a chance that there were tickets later, like in the day or the day after, but it wasn't guaranteed. So I got really upset about that. And people were getting upset as well because they couldn't find a ticket. There were only a few on Facebook, I have to say. Probably 15 people that actually got tickets, and everyone else just don't. And it's not possible for it to be sold out, but then others were saying, how they always hold tickets till probably a day before the concert to sell, or like a week after the release date and everything like that. So it was a fail for me at Starbucks, and I got so mad that during that whole day, Saturday, I was not in the mood at all. I kept on trying my phone because, I was hoping that there might be a chance for me to get a ticket. Actually, two tickets for me and my sister. So I was on Ticketmaster for quite some time, and they kept on giving me unavailable. So I just gave up on that, and then I went to Powerhouse because Powerhouse was also selling tickets, and kept on trying that, but Powerhouse kept on crashing because there were so many people on it trying to get tickets. So it wasn't until like for that whole day, I have to say I kept on trying and trying. When I got home, I had my computer, my sister's computer, my little brother's computer, my tablet, all of those with like multiple tabs, trying on Powerhouse because I totally gave up on Ticketmaster. Like I was fed up with Ticketmaster. I was like, screw you, Ticketmaster. So I totally gave up on Ticketmaster and put my chances on Powerhouse. And so I had plenty of tabs on. Everyone was in the house was trying to help me, but the site kept on crashing whenever I'm about to submit, like they would have tickets, but then when it's time to like pay for it, it would crash. So I kept on trying and trying and trying, and it wasn't until around, I believe, 10 p.m. or so, so 12 p.m. to like 10 p.m. And it was the time when actually I felt like it was because of luck and chance that everyone was on Powerhouse. Others were on Ticketmaster, and then Powerhouse had a really hard time trying to get its server working. That Verizon had to tell everyone on Facebook that, oh, Ticketmaster suddenly has tickets, and so everyone, pretty much everyone, went to Ticketmaster while I stayed on Powerhouse, and that was when I was able to get my tickets. And during that time, during paid out, I have to say, I had like my credit card and all my info all ready. And so when I typed all my info in and clicked that checkout button, you have no idea how nervous I was. I was afraid that it was gonna crash on me again. But thankfully it didn't, and I got my 2 tickets, and I was so happy. You have no idea like how happy I was. Like once I got like the confirmation, I like ran out the room. I was like, "Sister, oh my god, I got tickets!" And then I went into my mom's room and was like, "Oh my god, I got tickets!" She's like, "You got tickets?" I was like, "Yeah, I got tickets." And she was like, "Yay!" So it was like a happy day for me afterwards. I just calmed down. Like my whole body was just relaxed afterwards. And then I told people about how I got my tickets on Powerhouse, and everyone just rushed back to Powerhouse, and we're still trying to get tickets. So that was the issue with tickets. I always have issues with tickets. Actually, not as much issue as this one, because for JYJ and SM and Junsu's concert, I had a pretty easy time getting tickets. Like, not on the first try, maybe, but like 2 or 3 times I would get it. But this time, it actually took me 12 hours. 12 hours. Well, not exactly 12 hours, but 10 hours to get tickets. I have never had that problem before. And it's just Ticketmaster. Oh, God. I can't take it. Every time Ticketmaster, I don't like the system that they use. Like, I'm paying for these tickets. Why can't I choose the seat that I want? Like, it's all random. So you can't choose the seat. You could tell them, like, the price, but they give you the section and the seats and everything. So it's pretty much by chance on what you get. And I have to say that I was really lucky with JYJ and SM Town that I was able to get close seats. That's just, and hopefully I get those looks again. Because with B.A.P, I definitely had no luck. And it was like, I didn't even want standing. Like, I just wanted a $40 ticket with seats. That was all. And they had to give me this so much trouble. Anyways, so the second problem was with the light sticks. So when I finally got the tickets, the first thing whenever it comes to K-pop concerts is that I would get light sticks for it, for the group that's coming. So I went online and searched light sticks that were selling already, and none of them I really liked. So I was actually hoping that they would sell merchandises at the concert area. So I emailed Powerhouse about it, and they were really nice enough to reply and tell me that there were merchandises, but they won't tell me which merchandises. And so the concert was a month away, and you know how shipping, like, it takes forever, sometimes forever to like come and everything. So I like to plan ahead all these things. And so when there was no news at all about the light sticks, I think 3 or 2 weeks before the concert, I was like, I can't do this. Like, I have to get this. I don't want information like a day or a week before, because you don't know how long it takes for shipping to come. So I found this Facebook website that does customary light sticks, and they're all the way from Korea, so it takes time for them to come. But because they use express shipping, it comes in around a week. So I had to get a minimum of 10 orders in order for me to confirm this order and have them make the light sticks. So I actually posted up the light stick that I designed, which is here. Okay, so that was a design that I came up with, and I asked people who would like to buy one to kind of get an idea if I should order or not. And so in the beginning, there weren't a lot of people because they're waiting for like the official. Everyone wanted the official light stick. And then so I think it was 2 weeks before the concert. They opened up this website specifically for US fans that want to buy it. So it included the light stick, the official light stick, which is $35, which I bought two. But for a lot of babies out there that's going to the concert, they are like in high school or maybe even younger, so they don't have that much money to kind of buy this $35 light stick. And so I was selling the light sticks for $15. The light sticks actually were like $16 each, but I was feeling generous, and this was like the first time ever doing this customary light stick, and I didn't want it to be like expensive if it turns out really bad. So I charged it $15. I paid for the shipping and everything. So in the end, I was able to get 10 orders. Well, not 10 orders, more like 9 orders. 9 orders. So I was happy. And I had it customary made. I will show you the light sticks. Yeah. So this is the official one that you get from the store, the website that they had. So with this light stick actually gave me a lot of problems during the concert. I ordered 2 of these, one for me and one for my sister. This one came in pretty good condition. I mean, the only problem with it was that the lighting isn't really good. But the second one actually came in pieces. So like the head was off, the handle was broken into like 2 pieces, and then the battery somehow was like inside the head, and then the wiring was just totally off as well. So I had to return and ask for an exchange, which still hasn't happened. I mean, when I got it, I asked them about it, and they kept on giving me the same email about just basically the FNQ section. And I was like, I already know this. Like, you don't need to give me this again. Like, it's on your website. And then I tried their website again, and actually closed. They closed it after, I think, a week before the concert. So I like mailed that broken one back, and they received it because I had it on track. I was tracking that package, and they definitely received it. And till this day, it's been what, almost a month, and I still haven't gotten anything, and I still have to take care of that. So this light stick, actually, it came in like this, so it was like no problem at all, but the lighting isn't really good. So I'm guessing the wiring in this isn't really good. So like if I press it, it lights up. Apparently now it does. Because during the concert I had to pretty much hold on to this button for it to light up, and if I shake it too hard, it goes off. And then it's supposed to, like, when you press it once, it lights up. You press it a second time, it's supposed to blink. It doesn't blink. And like you see right now, I'm pressing it, and it's not even turning off. It really isn't. Okay, so yeah, definitely not worth $35. And like the quality of it, it's really not good at all. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see this, the painting job is really suckish. Like you see that? It's not even fully painted in. Okay? And then like the back here. Oop. You see it? here we go. The B isn't, like, the paint came off. I think it was supposed to be regular B, but now it like totally came off. And during the concert, I pretty much had to hold it with the button, and I had a camera in my hand, so it was pretty uncomfortable. Like it was hard for me, I have to say, because if I shake it too hard, I can't even shake it so hard, because if I shake it too hard, the light goes out. And so I was like, I tried my best. And then towards the end, like, because I had a hard time trying to turn it on. I don't know if it's because the battery is bad or anything. I had my sister try to fix it. And then all of a sudden, the head comes off. So during, like, the last 5 minutes of the concert, I had no light stick at all. And I was just waving my hand. So, yeah, the light came, like, the head came off. And the light wasn't turning on. And then the next morning, when I came back, I, like, glued the head back on with, like, I glued the head back on with glue, really strong glue, so hopefully it doesn't come off again. And the light was finally working, as you can see now. So, yeah, okay. It won't turn off, so yeah. So, not really happy with the $35. Actually, it's $70 for this, for two. So if you didn't buy one, it's fine, you know, because I wasn't the only one with this problem. There were actually other people with the same problem, that theirs came in like totally different pieces. So not really happy with this, but I still kept it because it still works, and not perfectly, but it works. The light stick that I designed, I customary designed it, it looks like this. And I really wanted to customize it because I really wanted to make it special for New York City fans. So you could see it says New York, NYC on top, and I really like the handle. When I actually ordered it, I used like the regular handle. Like I actually wanted, so for example, I actually wanted something like this with like 2 LED lights. But because of the structure, the guy actually told me it will be better if I use the dumbbell. And I asked him if like the price would change or anything. He said no, it was the same, so I did this instead. But this isn't bad as well. I mean, you just have to turn it, and it turns on. So you can see it's yellow because it's infinite. Yeah, infinite. Hopefully they come, and I'll be able to use this. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I was really happy with it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then it turns on and off, and it blinks just like the official one, but it didn't give me as much problems with it. So you flick the light right here, the switch, up, and it's on. Right? And then if you flick it in the middle is when you turn it off. Flick it down, that's when it flashes. So this, for one, is $16, and compared to a $35 one, that's like totally, probably just my luck, because other people actually had like okay conditions with their light sticks, but mine just came like ugh. So compared to like 35 and 50, like 16, I should say, it's totally, I should have just kept with this. But I mean, I like this because it's like all like it's 3-dimensional, so I really like it. It still works, so I'm still happy with it. And aside from the light sticks, I also bought whistles. And I have to say the whistle isn't in really good quality as well. The whistles were, I think, $10. So it came in this little package right here. And then you see the whistle, and then you see the back. It actually has it reflects with like the screen. You could see the names of the members. Okay, so I really like the whistles, even though I didn't use it during the concert because I was too busy singing and taking pictures and all of that. I really like how they have a little bunny here. You can see it has a little bunny here, which I thought it was really cute. Bunny, see that? little bunny. And then the whistle actually isn't in good condition as well, because as you can see, the logo actually can't really see it. It's actually fading. So, but I haven't used this. I actually used it when I got it to check out if it works, and you really have to blow really hard for it to make a noise. And like normally if you blow a whistle, you don't have to blow that hard. So like if you blow it, it sounds like that, like just regular blowing. You have to blow it like really hard for it to actually make a sound, and to save your ears, I won't do that. So yeah, happy with that, kind of. So other than the light stick problem and the ticket problem, everything else was just an amazing experience.